Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with horse racing tips for Sunday the 27th of July. Well, I wasn't going to do a video. I saw in the message, I thought, come on, let's have a bet. I've literally picked the first four races today. So obviously it's not too long ago. I think too long away. I think it's just what? We're an hour away from the first race. The selections are for Uttoxeter and Uttoxeter and Pontefract. So let's get into it. So the first selection is It's Life. So I've had a 30 pence each way, lucky 15, and a 50p each way accumulator comes to a tenner. As I said, the first selection is It's Life, 28 to 1, best odds guaranteed, 137 at Uttoxeter. This horse ran behind the favourite and the third favourite last time. The favourite for this race won the race, which was Dignam. Um, I tell you what, for me, it's a dreadful race. But I tell you what, this favourite doesn't have to be anything, or potentially isn't anything special. So it won the race. It'll probably confirm the positions with the two horses that finished behind it that day. I think one came third, one came fourth, something like that. This horse came fourth. I think it ran okay that day. It's just how good are the unraced horses that haven't ran over hurdles. So I want to take a bit of a chance. I want to take a chance that this horse is going to improve a little bit. Hopefully, it can sneak one of the places. It's 28 to 1. There are so many horses with no experience over hurdles. But also, what I would say is, I don't think that Dignam, and this is probably going to be probably come back and haunt me at some point, probably end up winning a champion hurdle or something like that. But I just don't think Dignam is a strong stayer. It's probably more than good enough today. However, as it runs more often, like today and like last time, it won last time, so it carries a penalty today. If it wins today, it'll carry a double penalty next time. I just think it does make itself a little bit vulnerable because it generally raced over 7 furlongs and a mile, and that could be the angle where it could be its downfall with a penalty. It's only got to make one blunder, and that could be the difference between it winning, coming placed, or absolutely nowhere. So I'm prepared to take a chance on It's Life. I believe it's ran twice. The first time it was held up, I believe, and made okay progress towards the finish of the race. And the second time around, it was prominent, then weakened. I think weakened approaching last, I think it was. I think it's got a chance. 28 to 1. All I'm saying is far too big a price. The next selection is Enjoy the Night. 14 to 1 in the 155 at Ponty. So this horse, I'm a bit surprised at its price. I could have quite easily backed it at 7 or 8 to 1. So this is its third run, and I'm hoping that it's not a down the field run where they're looking for a nursery for it. It's shown pace both times, taking a keen hold. Well, that's not too bad a thing round here, as long as it's not too keen of a hold. It's shown, like I said, it's shown a lot of pace, and last time it took keen hold, disputed lead, and I think it said no extra towards the finish, and that was on soft ground at Carlisle. Well, that's a stiff track. On soft ground, I'm just thinking this good ground, if it can settle a little bit better, get to the front, dictate the pace, I tell you what, could be interesting. It could hopefully hold on for a place. Well, hopefully it wins, but worst case, holds on for a place. Once again, there are so many runners that have never ran before. The next selection is Lady Buttercup in the 7 minutes past 2 race at Uttoxeter. These races, all of them, are pretty poor, and this is this is just as good as the rest of them. So this horse hasn't shown a great deal. Runs okay occasionally. It's the first time headgear I'm interested in. Hopefully, it goes to the front with the headgear on, concentrates, given a decent ride, and hopefully the others can hopefully blunder their way out of contention because it's a poor race. And if this one's allowed to like track on a bit, we might have a bit of a chance. Once again, it's a big price. I think it's 20. No, in fact, I think it's tens. I was disappointed at the price. That was it. So hopefully, it's a much bigger price come race time. And finally, I do rate this trainer. This trainer must be a couple 100-year old now. Jeff Oldroyd. It's got to be. So Project, yeah, Geofin. 225 at Pontefract. I tell you what, to be fair, it's got a little bit of a chance, but that's it. I've gone through the fact that Jeff Oldroyd is a decent trainer. The colours are doing well at the moment. PJ McDonald is a good jockey, and I just think it can race prominently. And I think it's a poor race. It's been running in slightly better company. Drops down in class today. I think it's number. I think it's number one. So it's the best horse in the race. I just hope it turns up and shows them what's what. So I haven't gone into too much detail. Yeah, don't get wrong. I still stake tenner, which is a fair amount. But yeah, I like the look of these. Hopefully we can get them all placed. Be a very nice return. So I wish you the very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.